This story was so inspiring from a standpoint of like wanting to make a film like this. Like you want to just pick up the damn paper, get and just start jotting away, just trying to make a movie up to this standard. Like it's inspirational. Today I'll be reviewing for y'all There Will Be Blood, written and directed by PTA himself, the Paul Thomas Anderson. In this story by Paul Thomas Anderson, you're going to be following Daniel Plainview and his son HW as they venture across to California. And on this adventure and journey that they're going on, we're going to see Daniel's true colors, true intentions, true past life, true future life, as seen through how his competitive nature and just his being in himself alone. We're going to see him have to make sacrifices and certain decisions that are going to end up either being costly or beneficial, and that's a main theme throughout the entire movie. I felt was a cost-benefit ratio. It's crazy because he put you through these roller coasters of emotions where I started feeling for Dan. Oh man, I want Daniel to succeed, I want him to be happy, and then it's like, oh no, like I'm not going for him no more. I want him to not essentially die, but I want him to lose. He doesn't care about family, friends, reputation. He does care about his reputation, actually. He cares about being the best at what he does. And this is seen a lot even in today's culture. I think that it was beautiful. The acting in this is outstanding. Daniel Lewis, he won an Academy Award for this performance, which is obvious. I'll put a clip in right here.
Go ahead and speak to him. It's all right.
Yes.
Down on your knees and to him. Look up to the sky and say it.
What do you want me to say?
Oh, Daniel, you've come here and you've brought good and wealth, but you have also brought your bad habits as a backslider. You've lusted after women and you have abandoned your child. Your child that you raised, you have abandoned all because he was sick and you have sinned. So say it now. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
Say it louder. I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
Louder, Daniel! I am a sinner!
I am a sinner.
I am sorry, Lord.
I am sorry, Lord.
I want the blood.
I want the blood.
You have abandoned your child.
I've abandoned my child.
I will never backslide.
I will never backslide.
I was lost, but now I am found.
I was lost, but now I'm found.
I have abandoned my child. Say it.
I abandoned my child.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
Beg for the blood.
Just give me the blood, Eli. Let me get out of here. Give me the blood, Lord! And let me get away!
Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Yes, I do.
Get out of here, devil! Out, devil! Out, sin! Do you accept the church?
In this film, there's a big battle between like religion and business. For Daniel, business was his religion. It was his code of what he lived by. And for Eli, religion was his business. That's what he was always trying to go for. And you see these clash of these two characters who are always trying to one up each other or try to do this. And it's beautiful how the way they mix it together, the way they interact and start off. It's written so well. Daniel has a conversation with a man at nighttime. They've been drinking and stuff, but he starts spilling his heart out about how he is as a person and how he hates everyone he sees, and how he just wants people to fail. And you see him just talking purely about, oh fuck. What's up, bro? What's that?
What's good, Blake?
Not much. Want to say something to my YouTube channel?
What's good, YouTube?
What's good?
You don't know what the habit is?
Yeah, I know what they have.
It's kind of about Richard. Got two of the bitches.
Oh, damn, boy, you eating good. The pace of this film is incredible. It feels like you're with it, and then it'll slow down for you. You catch up a little bit, and you're with it. This and The Master, the whole similarities involving, the male mind, looking inside of it. And you watch him make choices where it's like, damn, dude, are you serious? Spoiler Spoiler warning, I'm going for it. The son's deaf, so he tells him like, I'm gonna go talk to the conductor, I'll be right back. And I'm thinking, like, what the fuck? Maybe there's some business guy or something, like, I don't know what he's gonna do. And then you see him get off, and without telling you it, direction and the cinematography, just it tells you without saying it. And then you see him walking away, and he like looks. I'm like, oh man, sacrificing his son because he's holding him down, his business success. Like, come on, dude. There's beauty in horror. You know what I mean? It's a terrible thing, but the way it was filmed, written, it was perfect. It was perfect. This story was so inspiring from a standpoint of like wanting to make a film like this. Like, you want to just pick up the damn paper, and just start jotting away, just trying to make a movie up to this standard. Like, it's inspirational, and I feel like you gotta watch this film if you haven't seen it. We see at times how much Daniel does love HW, and how much he does care for him, and how much when he's holding him after the big ass explosion that happens, telling him like, I'm here for you, I'm here for you. But then we get punched in the face when we see the son saying, no, don't leave me, and the dad goes to check on his fucking oil shit. But it's like, bro, you should have just stayed with your son, you know what I mean? And like, that's the battles and conflicts that keeps happening throughout this film. I see it from the viewpoint as like, you gotta do what you gotta do, But there's a line, and he crossed that line many times. The shit that fucked me up bad was son being deaf. Everyone else learned how to, speak the sign language. And then when the son confronts him, 20 years later, whatever, how many years later, 15 years later, the dad still hasn't learned it. And he's telling his son, you can talk yourself. I'm like, and it just hurts to see. And the son says, like, I want to follow in your footsteps, basically, and start my own oil thing. And Daniel sees it as, oh, so you're my competition now. And it's like, I'm like, dude, are you serious, man? Like, it's your damn son. This is your son, you know what I mean? We watched this full character arc of not essentially good, but he went from having nothing to starting to find love, and care inside with his son. And we see those inner demons come out, jeopardize everything that he has. He starts saying, oh, fuck the son. The film is a fucking masterpiece. The ending is beautiful. After Daniel has all the success, we find out and see him like in this big mansion, but he has fucking nothing. He's a fucking drunk, he's alcoholic. And we see Eli come in, and Eli looking all tall in stature and nature, like a strong character, They film him from below, and we see him come in and I feel like he has control of the entire situation, and then it takes a turn.
That is owed to me with interest.
That's only fair.
I am a false prophet, and God is a superstition. If that's what you believe, then I will say it.
Say it like you mean it.
Daniel.
Say it like it's your sermon. Don't smile.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Why don't you stand up? Put your glass down.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Eli, stop. Just imagine this is your church here, and you have a full congregation, so.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Say it again.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Can't hear you at the back.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Say it again.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Say it again.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Those areas have been drilled.
Those areas, they've been drilled.
Oh, they haven't.
Yes, it's called drainage, Eli. See, I own everything around it, so of course, I get what's underneath it.
But there are no derricks there. This is the bandy track. Do you understand?
Do you understand, Eli? That's more to the point. Do you understand? I drink your water. I drink it up. Every day, I drink the blood of lamb from Bandy's tract. You can sit down again.
And that's a big thing people understand. Even though you make it to the top, what's the point of being there alone? You know? He made it, he was successful, but then once he reached that pinnacle of success, he had nothing. He lost his son, which at one point was his pride and joy, at least I thought. And then that competitive side, that greedy side got to him, and he lost it. You know, there's one point where even he's standing up for the little girl right to the father's face, saying he won't abuse you no more, he's not going to hit you. Like, we see good in him, but just the evil it just corrupts him and that's the main story throughout this. Like, if you're not a fan of cinema, you don't like movies, you still gotta watch this. If you're into action films or comedies, there's action in here, there's comedy in here, check it out. If you just love film in general and you haven't seen this, put this shit next on your list. The performances in this film are incredible. No matter what you think about movies, watch this film. It probably will change your mind. And Secret Critique here, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, please like it. It means the world. If you want to see more of these, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe. I'm gonna keep posting at least 3 times a week. I'm having fun, so that's all that matters, right? There Will Be Blood by Paul Thomas Anderson is an A+.
Love and happiness.